Have you ever seen or known someone who remains patient and calm in times of adversity, stays composed when faced with luck, remains controlled and patient when slandered or mocked? Conversely, they stay composed when praised, humble when given positions of authority, polite and not insecure when in a subordinate role, casual when dining in a fancy restaurant, and not hesitant to eat at a simple roadside stall. They aren't proud when riding in a luxury car and aren't ashamed when taking public transportation. They're not greedy when given the opportunity to become wealthy and don't complain when they fall into poverty, using whatever they have for their needs without flaunting brands. Their eyes aren't dazzled, not tempted by the beauty of packaging or accessories. They choose the meaning of life and friends without distinguishing social status, titles, or positions. Such a person has transcended themselves, feet on the ground, living reality, while their soul resides in the heavens. Their ego and pride are conquered. For them, life on earth is merely fleeting roles, entrusted by the Almighty Creator. People like this may seem less exciting or cool, and there may not be many of them, but seek them out and make them true friends. If you can't find one, then become like them. The question is, what are the parameters for being done with oneself and becoming a person with the characteristics mentioned above? First, you can control your ego and ambitions well. Ego and ambition, if not controlled, can bring out your negative side. Both must be fed until you can set them aside. If your ego and ambition are satisfied, you won't feel restless pursuing something just for ego and personal ambition. You'll be much calmer in pursuing things. If what you desire is achieved, alhamdulillah, praise be to God. But if not, bismillah, in the name of God, try again, and it's okay. Secondly, you no longer have the desire to live freely as you please. The sign that you're done with yourself is when you no longer desire to live freely alone. The more satisfied you are in exploring yourself and your abilities, the more fulfilled you will feel in loving yourself. When your task is truly complete, you'll feel ready to share life with others. This feeling then drives you to start learning to settle down and commit to sharing your life with others. Thirdly, you can be happy even without others. If you still consider others as the sole reason for your happiness, it means you're not done with yourself yet. Those who are done with themselves understand their qualities well and what they want in life. This makes them independent individuals who refuse to rely on others for happiness. They dare to behave this way because they can create happiness in their own way. Fourthly, they don't feel envious of others' lives. When you're done with yourself, you indirectly feel content. This contentment prevents you from feeling jealous, even if others' lives seem better than yours. This understanding comes with accepting that everyone has their own path in life. You understand that what others achieve may not necessarily bring happiness to you when you achieve it too. Instead of letting envy take root in your heart, those who are done with themselves choose to be grateful and make the most of their days. Fifthly, you make peace with yourself. Most of us often don't realize that we're in conflict with ourselves. Sometimes our thoughts and feelings don't align, causing inner turmoil that we often ignore. Making peace with yourself makes life much calmer. Not only does making peace with yourself make life calmer, but it also makes it easier to solve various problems or make life decisions. As for those who are truly done with themselves at the pinnacle stage, they are grateful and content with the decree of God. With this attitude, God becomes pleased with them. They aren't influenced or swayed by sadness or happiness in times of adversity or ease, even when insulted or praised, shunned or approached by others. Their condition remains the same. Their happiness lies in remembering, worshiping, and prostrating only to Allah.